y'all, it's Jen. I know it's been a minute. Life's been lifing. In the meantime, I wanted to go ahead and do a video on the books that I have added over onto my Etsy shop for sale. I have another stack that I'm going to be adding, but I think I'm going to be doing some crafting materials first and maybe some card sets if I can get that together. The holidays are a little crazy for me right now, and I was just asked to make some homemade candy too as gifts, so I need to get that done. I'm running out of time. So the first book I wanted to share was Sutton and Bruce's Arithmetic. Now, there are book collectors out there who enjoy these books, and there are also junk journalers who enjoy these books. They like to take them apart, make journals out of them, and use the pages. So some of these are in rough condition, and that was what I originally bought them for, was to make junk journals out of them. And what I'm doing is I'm destashing. I have so many options available to me right now that I think it's clouding a little bit of my my creative abilities. So I'm destashing and kind of clearing some space for new ideas that I have. Okay, so this one is an arithmetic book for school. It does have a lot of writing in it. It is very beat up. It's still very cool. This one, I want to say, yes, is from 1912. And it's grungy. It's fun. There are lots, like I said, lots of notes throughout. The pages here are coming, it's coming completely apart here. And you can see that it was sewn in, it was stitched in with thread. So this one is going to be a good one for deconstructing if that's what you're into. Thought it was really cool that in the back there is the answers to all the questions in the book. Measurements. Pretty neat. Original retail price, 42 cents. And then this is stamped on the back. So this one's really cool. This one is very, very old. This is in German. It's Whitney's German texts. Not going to attempt to pronounce this. All the information for these are listed inside of the Etsy posts. Again, this one has lots of writing in it. This is actually written in English here. And this one, I believe, is from 1899. Yes, it is from 1899, as you can see here. This also in English, dated April 1880. And then starts the German. And this is a gorgeous font. It's really very, very pretty font. Mostly there are just hashtag or pound sign marks and little X's throughout. There's a few places where there are words written. They look to be all written in pencil. However, I have not tried to erase them. I left them as they were. And I don't speak or read German. I just thought it was a beautiful book. So now back here, there is some English translation in the back where it says notes. And then there's also vocabulary. And this is from German to English in the vocabulary section. And that goes all the way back. These are advertisements for other books, dictionaries and texts. Very pretty. And too, this is just really pretty. Okay. I also have this Knox Gelatin booklet. It's a recipe booklet. Pretty beat up. The cover is coming apart. If you're into making recipe junk journals or you're just a collector, this is actually really cool. Copyrighted 1933. It was stapled together with 2 staples. And here you can see the staples in the center. And so this one is also available in my Etsy shop. This one, I believe, is from 1980. And the spine actually hasn't been cracked all the way on this Dick and Jane book. Double check the date. We're in 1984. And this is literally like what we used to read in kindergarten, first, for some people, 2nd grade. But as you can see, the center of the book has not been pressed open. And it is very clean. So this one is for sale. This one also, I used to dance a lot. So I saw this one. It says How to Dance by Dexter Wright and Anita Peters Wright. And I just flipped it open to, now there is an inscription here, and this is written in ink. I flipped it open to check it out to see what it was, and I was very surprised because, and this one's copyright 1942, because I'd heard about these books, but I had never actually held one in my hands. And so I'll show you, this was so cool, the feet placements. All of these pages are the left and right feet so that you can put them on the floor, match them to the dance patterns in the book, and then you could take the steps and actually teach yourself the dances. There are tons and tons and tons of different dances in here. Now the book does get a little weak here in the spine. I think these were specific dances that someone was trying to learn, and they were just left open for that long in these places. But this is a really neat book. I really enjoyed having this book, but I think that I'm willing to let go of this one. I can say I have had one of these, and I think someone else needs to have it now. So this one is available in my Etsy shop as well. And then I have this absolutely gorgeous leather bound. This is embossed leather. It's really pretty. Trying to see how the light's reflecting it. It is worn. You can see it's a little bit discolored from the spine sitting out in the light. This is Miss Browning. This is a collection of poems. This is Elizabeth Browning here. She's the one who wrote all these. This is from 1886. The original copyright was 1882. This one is from 1886. Now, there is an inscription here, and it says May 24th of 95. Now, I don't know if that's 1895 or 1995. So, and then the tissue paper to protect this plate is still in here. But here you can see it starts on Roman numeral 3. So Roman numeral 1 and 2, at least that page is missing. And those are the only pages that I saw throughout the book that were missing. And then here is the content page that shows all of the poems that are in this book. Tons. This book has 520 pages, and it also includes some translations in the back that explain certain things that were written about the poems that were in here. So this one is also available. Again, it's just a gorgeous book. It feels amazing. So if you're interested, these are over in my Etsy shop. Please feel free to stop by and check them out. And I will continue on and hopefully be back soon with another video. Thanks for watching, you guys. Have a good evening.